राष्ट्रपति पुतिन से उनके ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स का अनुरोध करना चाहूंगा।
Thank you very much. Distinguished Prime Minister Modi, distinguished President Xi Jinping, distinguished President Ramaphosa, distinguished President Bolsonaro, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to join the colleagues who have spoken before me and thank Prime Minister Modi and all our Indian friends for the intensive work that India has been doing as the BRICS chair this year. Despite unusual conditions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, India's presidency has done its utmost to ensure a progressive and smooth development of the strategic partnership of the BRICS member states in all the key areas. I agree with the colleagues. Our association's clout is indeed getting higher, and its role is quite prominent. It logically stems from the fact that over the 15 years of joint efforts, the BRICS member states have managed to establish effective cooperation on the whole range of pressing issues on the global and regional agenda. Such close BRICS member states partnership is in demand since the situation across the world remains quite turbulent. Everyone is aware of risks caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, which the colleagues have mentioned, and this threat has affected almost all spheres of our life, having slowed down the global economic development and aggravated many social issues. Moreover, the situation around the globe is not becoming less tense. The global security has faced serious challenges, and the system of strategic stability has gone all downhill. Outstanding regional conflicts haven't stopped. On the contrary, they have erupted again, becoming more violent. US and its allies' withdrawal from Afghanistan has led to a new crisis, and it's still unclear how this will affect regional and global security. That's why it is for good reason that our countries have paid special attention to this issue. Evidently, Russia, just like its BRIC partners, has consistently spoken for establishing a long-awaited peace and stability on the Afghan soil. The citizens of this country have fought for decades and deserve to exercise the right of defining what their state will look like on their own. Meanwhile, we are all interested in Afghanistan's ceasing to be a threat to the neighbors, so that the Afghan territory would be a source of drug trafficking and terrorism. We are interested in stopping migration flows. We are for Afghans living in peace and dignity on their soil. I have said on numerous occasions that a new spiral of crisis in Afghanistan stems directly from irresponsible attempts to impose alien values from the outside and intention to build so-called democratic structures using the patterns and methods of social and political engineering without taking into account either historic features and disregarding the traditions that other people have followed. It results in destabilization and chaos, and after that the authors of these experiments back down, leaving those they have paternalized to their own devices. And the entire international community will have to clear up the mess as a result. I'm confident that we can ensure progressive development of the international relations only through guaranteeing the coexistence of states with different political and social systems, their own national interests and spiritual and moral values. However, we must strictly observe the fundamental principles of international law enshrined in the UN Charter, including non-interference into the internal affairs and respect for sovereignty. It is also important to support and develop internationally the interaction based on mutual respect and constructive and effective approach to strengthen the emerging multipolar system, including independent centers of economic growth and political influence, which the BRICS is definitely a part of. And in this context, we believe that the topic of today's meeting and the year 2021 chosen by India is very relevant, which is intra-BRICS cooperation for continuity, consolidation and consensus. In fact, this is the goal that the whole international community has to reach, and the BRICS member states have played a leading role, a prominent role in this. I hope that our today's work will be substantive and fruitful, and I would like once again to stress that Russia is ready to continue to closely interact with all the BRICS member states in all the areas. Thank you.